হেডমাস্টারের পরীক্ষায় বসবেন, আর কোনো চিন্তা নয়, সাথে থাকুন আমার চ্যানেলে।
So, today's discussion from section C, part 1, Educational Philosophy of Rishi Aurobinda. Sri Aurobinda Ghosh, a famous sage, poet, patriot, philosopher, and an educationist, is known by the name Aurobinda, was born on August 15, 1872 in Kolkata. The word Aurobindo means lotus in Sanskrit. Aurobindo's philosophy of education. Aurobindo Ghosh is a true yogi, a great philosopher, and an eminent educationist. His philosophy of education directly emerges from his philosophy of life based on spiritual finesse. Education, spiritual finesse মানে আধ্যাত্মিক তপস্যা, finance মানে তপস্যা, practice of yoga and brahmacharya. He believes that any education which involves all the three factors will definitely develop man to the fullest extent. He tries to translate these ideas into a system of education through his Pondicherry Ashram school, now going into Auroville, a city of universal culture. According to Aurobindo, real education is that which provides a free and creative environment to the child by developing his interest, creativity, mental creative environment to the child by developing his interest, creativity, mental, moral, and aesthetics senses. Finally, they led to the development of spiritual powers. Next, education according to the child's nature. Aurobindo believes that education must be provided to the child according to his mental aptitudes and psychological needs. He wants and advocates child-centered education. Freedom of the child. Aurobindo wants education to be child-centered. He therefore advocates perfect liberty for the child. Brahmacharya. Aurobindo lays great success on Brahmacharya. In fact, he wants Brahmacharya to be the main foundation of education. Physical purification. Aurobindo bestows great importance on moral education for physical purification. So, what is the meaning bestows? Aurobindo দান করে great importance, bestows মানে offers great importance on moral education for physical purification. Religious education. Aurobindo is of the opinion that without religious overtones in education there will be a corruption and anarchy in the country. There will be corruption and anarchy in the country. Basic principles of Aurobindo's education. Education should be child-centered. There should be perfect liberty for the child. Education should be related to the life of the child. Education should be according to the mental aptitudes and psychological needs of the child. Should be imparted through the medium of mother tongue. Should bring out the latent powers of the child. Should help to achieve the physical purification of the child. Should develop consciousness, should train the senses of the child. The basic foundation of education should be Brahmacharya. Education should develop the soul substance of an individual. Religious education should be a part of education to prevent corruption in the country. These rules may be called the West Bengal Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Rules 2012. এটা থেকে হঠাৎ এটা চলে গেল কি করে? So these are all about Aurobindo's educational philosophy.